They're blasting the move that comes less than 3 weeks before the midterms.
Right. It's Strategic Petroleum Reserve. It's not the political petroleum reserve.
The president insisting his decision is not about helping Democrats, but all Americans.
It's not politically motivated at all.
It comes amid a crackdown on Russian oil and after President Biden's controversial
There's
visit
that.
to Saudi Arabia, where the Saudis rejected U.S. efforts
So-called
to pump
handshake.
more oil, instead
The hand
recently
bump.
announcing a production cut. The president today touting a summer drop in gas prices, though they're climbing again, now $3.85 a gallon nationwide. Tonight, soaring inflation, including that pain at the pump, is a top issue driving voters.
These gas prices are getting high. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
It's pretty brutal, yeah. Don't go out too much then.
Astrid Plates and her husband Alex own a produce farm in rural Virginia, but high gas prices are taking a bite out of their bottom line.
We're spending double on gas and triple on diesel.
In the last year, their fuel costs have soared from nearly $900 to $1,900 a week. After they drive their produce to farmers markets, they're left with virtually no profit. This is personal for your family in a way, isn't it?
This is our livelihood, and yeah, this is how we pay bills, feed our families, and feed other families because we have 8 employees.
All of it front and center for voters, with races heating up in key states, including Florida, with a fiery debate overnight between Republican Senator Marco Rubio and Democratic Congresswoman Val Demings.
The Congresswoman likes to talk about helping people. She's never passed a bill. She's never passed a single bill.
You've done nothing to help address gun violence and get dangerous weapons out of the hands of dangerous people.
And Peter, on a separate note, I know in Pennsylvania we're hearing from the doctor of Democratic Senate candidate John Fetterman following his stroke. What's he saying?
Yeah, Lester, that's right. After questions about his health, including during a recent NBC News interview, the Fetterman campaign today released a letter from the candidate's doctor saying that Fetterman is recovering well, that he has symptoms of an auditory processing disorder, but that he has no work restrictions. His opponent, Mehmet Oz, calls it good news tonight, but says it means that Fetterman should agree to a second debate. Lester?
Peter Alexander with the White House, thank you. Just breaking, former President Trump was deposed today in a lawsuit brought by E. Jean Carroll. She's the writer who filed a defamation suit against after Mr. Trump denied her allegation that he raped her in a department store in the mid-90s. A Trump lawyer
I'm
has
sure he
called the
probably
lawsuit
did it.
entirely without merit. An alarming move in Ukraine today by Russia's President Vladimir Putin, declaring martial law in the